The HYDAC HMG 4000 is a valuable tool used in the service and diagnostics of both mobile and industrial machines. It is used for the collection, display, analysis, storage and transfer of data from sensors. It may be connected to a PC where the HMGWIN software is used to graph the data to view and prepare reports, etc. Being a modern electronic device, there may be benefits in updating the firmware occasionally, similar then to a computer, mobile phone or tablet device. This video describes the steps necessary. First of all, we need to establish the currently installed firmware on the HMG 4000. To do so, we select Device Settings, then Device Information. Software Version shows us that this particular device has version 1.05 installed. We need to download the latest firmware version in order to update the HMG 4000. The software is available at the HYDAC website, www.hydac.com. From here, go to Download, then Software, then Electronics. Here you will find the firmware file to download. In order to install the firmware, the HMG must be connected to a mains supply in order to avoid the possibility of the battery running out during the update process. An LED light confirms the connection to the power supply. Then we power on the device and connect the USB memory stick to it. Once this is done, we are ready to move our file from the USB memory stick to the HMG 4000. From the home screen, we select File Manager, then USB, and we navigate to the Update folder where we can find our file, in this case version 1.10. Note that you can click at the bottom of the icons list on the left to see what the icons represent. We select the file, select the copy icon, and we will select the target folder into which we will copy this file. It must be placed in the folder named Updates. We need to update the HMG 4000 using the copied firmware file. To do so, from the home screen, we select Device Settings, then Device Information. We note that the current firmware version is still version 1.05. We select Software Version and we will find the update file version 1.10 and select it. A message appears. Using the change list, please check which effects the installation has and if its saved files were affected by it. We select Display Change List. A note appears. After updating the device, recordings can't open with older versions. The HMGWIN version as from 4.10 must be used. Older versions of HMGWIN will no longer be able to communicate with the device. A warning message appears. It is not possible to stop the installation once it has been started. Please do not switch off the HMG and do not unplug the power adapter from the power supply of the HMG. The HMG restarts after the update. A white screen appears showing the progress of the firmware update. This firmware update will only take seconds to complete. The HMG 4000 restarts and displays its home screen. We can confirm that the update has been successful by checking the firmware version. To do so, we navigate to Device Settings, then Device Information. And here we can see that the firmware version has been upgraded to version 1.10. The update now completed, we can disconnect the USB memory stick and charging lead at our leisure.